What's up, you guys? So I just did a reading, the reading before this, that basically the idea, the gist of it was that a karmic family was trying to get in the way of somebody's ascension, okay? Your ascension, all right? What's funny about that is that when the family tries to get in the way of your ascension, it's almost like self-sabotaging themselves, because the thing is when you and this person in the reading was becoming more self-aware with regards to the narcissism or narcissism, the system of narcissism within the family. There you go. So what kind of happens, and what is my understanding, is that once they come into this awareness, this message is sent into the Akashic Records, this message is sent to the universe, and then there is a DNA upgrade, okay, for yourself, which then affects your family by proximity. Okay, so that's kind of how families, in essence, can self-sabotage, and I think I said something in the reading as well along the lines of separate yourself from the family to protect yourself, but also to protect your family. Because when they get in the way, and they constantly keep getting in the way, that can lead to some bad things, tower moments, and things beyond that I don't really want to get into. But, you know, sometimes darkness can take over family in a way that it can make them relentless. Anyways, the point is that it's okay to take space, and you are, in essence, helping your family in that way. By giving your space to upgrade, you are helping them to upgrade as well. Okay, so let's read some more energy, see what else is going on. I don't know, maybe we'll pick up something from that story. And if that resonates too, you should definitely check out the reading that I did before this. Okay, we've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. So we've got Capricorn energy, Queen of Swords. The message that I'm receiving is basically, if you can focus on being objective about this situation, it's going to create your ascension process. It's going to create a lot less chaos and it's going to be a lot less work for your ascension process to happen. Okay? That is the message that I'm receiving. Focus on being objective. All right? What else? Ancestors of the The kids are playing across the street. I don't know if you guys can hear them. They're like screaming and stuff. It's fun. They just got back from karate, so they apparently they have a lot of energy. Okay, what else, Spirit? Anything else? The world. So this is the end of a cycle. All right. What you are doing here by healing this generational curse. Okay, you're ending a cycle. Congratulations. You are going to help your family ascend. All right? Yes, a karmic family. Four of Wands in the reverse position. All right. Let's clarify the Four of Wands in the reverse position just a little bit further, but I definitely feel like this is another continuation of the reading that I just did, and you'll have to excuse me. That last reading, I swear sometimes I get these channeled messages and they they hit you in your head, okay? If you're a channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But there was like the tail end of that reading that I did before this, it literally it hurt a little bit. It hurt a little bit. But yeah, so I might be doing this a little bit throughout the reading. So what else, Spirit? I'd like to clarify the Four of Wands in the reverse position, please. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, so it's in the reverse position. To me, the Six of Pentacles in the upright position is aligning with your purpose. It is, giving back to your community. It's balancing the scales, all right? It's also balancing the scales of karma, okay, and aligning with your purpose. So it's in the reverse position. To clarify, the Four of Wands in the reverse position, the karmics were getting in the way of your work and or are trying to currently, but that's not what I'm hearing right now. Ancestors, what else? All right, yep, it's kind of the same energy. Okay, so I have the King of Cups. It kind of landed out sideways. Okay, so in the reverse position, to me, this indicates an emotionally sloppy message. In the upright position, it can indicate an emotional message of sorts, okay? It landed sideways. The message here, and it literally landed, it flew right over the Queen of Swords, my card of, you know, the objective lady, all right? And the cards are not gender specific, so just take what resonates. But essentially, as long as you can remain objective, and I feel like on the other side of this as well, you're going to be much more objective, which is going to help them with their DNA upgrade, all right? It's like, take no bullshit, basically, okay? I'm hearing. So, all right, so they come in with a lot of emotionally sloppy messages, and as long as you are objective with regards to these messages, they're not going to be creating sacral chakra attachments, okay? And then the message that I'm also hearing is that it's an energy behind them that is trying to create these sacral chakra attachments, because whoever your family is, whoever this message is for, their family is not aware and may or may not believe in psychic attacks and things like that. And those people are extremely susceptible to negative energy because they're not protecting themselves from it, okay? So it's like the message that I'm receiving is that there's an energy behind them that is making them do this, but by you not giving the negative energy any power, by being objective and not getting emotionally entangled into the situation, the energy will just dissipate, is the message that I'm receiving, okay? Take what resonates, you guys. 3 of Swords in a reverse position. This shit's not going to happen anymore, okay? 6 of Wands. They're not going to have a victory. You're going to be fine, all right? 9 of Swords in the reverse position. I feel like somebody is not sleeping very well. I am seeing the roses on this card also. It's like, man, I feel like this message is specific for somebody, okay? Oh, I'm also seeing lilacs. Lilacs smell so good in the spring, don't they? Purple lilacs I'm seeing. That's weird. Anyways, back to the rose, all right? It's like you're slowly starting to learn, this is the message I'm receiving. You're slowly starting to learn why roses have thorns, okay? I also feel like there is somebody out there who is like a rose with thorns, who feels bad about that, and the message that I'm receiving is don't feel bad about that, okay? That's for somebody, so just take what resonates, all right? What else, Spirit? You're protecting yourself, and you're being honest, because I have the Queen of Swords here. The Queen of Swords is a divine channel, okay? She tells the truth, and the message that I'm also receiving is that channels are not always going to be love and light. They're going to be truthful, because we are exposing the shadows into the light of consciousness. That is the message that I received, all right? Ancestors of the highest white light. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position. I feel like this could be a narcissistic parent. The message I'm also receiving is that somebody needs to ground more too, okay? So make sure that you are, I'm also seeing the color green, so maybe a heart chakra, there might be a heart chakra issue with somebody. Malachite is very good. I'm seeing malachite in my head. But going outside and by yourself and just like listening to the birds or the breeze, or I mean, if you have, you know, kids outside that are playing and screaming, put some headphones on with some meditation music. Some you know, shaman drumming is very grounding. I'm also seeing red jasper. Red jasper might be very good for somebody as well, okay? 6 of Cups. New memories. New memories. Oh my gosh. Timelines. You're jumping timelines, all right? You're jumping timelines, and you're trying to take your people with you. That's what I'm hearing. That's what's going on. It's funny how they get in their way, their own way, and try to get into your way as well, okay? I feel like somebody is very impatient with regards to this shift, but the message is to have patience. But I have the Three of Cups and I have the Six of Cups and I have the Three of Pentacles here. And I feel the message that I'm receiving with this is you're jumping timelines. This is a card of awakening and a card of apprenticeship, a card of new beginnings, a card of starting something new. This is a card of good memories, building good memories, and just in general positive energy, okay? And that's the message that I'm receiving. Somebody might be into sketching, drawing, or anything artistic and creative. I'm also seeing sculpting. Somebody's into clay, maybe, like pottery. Doing something creative like that will help you to cleanse your sacral chakra if you still hold any negative feelings towards any of these narcissists, okay? The idea is that you don't want to hold any negatively charged emotions, because that creates an attachment, okay? A sacral chakra attachment. You want to remain objective, but what is happening here is that you are becoming more discerning with your awareness with regards to their actions towards you. These narcissists, this family of narcissists, or it could just be a parent or whoever it is, take what resonates. But you are becoming more discerning and aware, and there's an upgrade that's going to happen too, where I feel like you're just going to start. I'm seeing just somebody knowing how to stick up for themselves, but not in a defensive way. It's more of just like as a way to help them understand you better, but not because you need to be understood. It's more to create a better rapport. Like, your whole reality is shifting. Your entire reality is going to shift. This is a beautiful reading. Ancestors of Ice White Light. What else? King of Cups. I feel like you're very empathic, okay? The Sun, the card of awakening, okay? Alright? Sorry, the lighting is so weird. It's always weird in the evening here. Oh, High Priestess. Oh my gosh. I feel like some of you might even know that this is going on, okay? So if you know that this is going on, keep doing it. You're doing great, all right? Remember that the cards are not gender specific too, so it could be male or female. Three of Wands in the reverse position too. It's like you're coming home, okay? It's like, and the message that I'm receiving with this is that, you know, we're all born perfect, okay? We are just conditioned out of perfection by society, okay? By this patriarchy, this capitalistic consumerism, competitiveness bullshit, okay? You guys feel me, all right? Three of Wands is a card of coming home. Three of Wands in the reverse position is coming home. You are coming home. You are going back to who you are, all right? This is a beautiful reading. Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. It's like you're going back to your essence. It's beautiful. It feels good on the body too. Like, I am feeling everything releasing. I am feeling. It honestly feels like I'm taking an Epsom salt bath, and you guys see me. I'm not taking an Epsom salt bath. I am in my desk right now. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Action. Ooh, what's this all about? What is this all about? I wonder if there's somebody else that's like trying to come in too. Like, I think the last reading I did too, there was a twin flame dynamic that was going to come into union. I wonder if somebody else is trying to come home. Let's clarify. I'd like to clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Spirit, Ancestors of the Highest White Light. The Devil, Capricorn energy. What else, Spirit? The message is also focused on going home, okay? But we've got the Two of Swords too, and she's like, it's like bullseye. All right. We've got the Four of Wands in the reverse position. Let me think about this. So the message is just what it has been. Focus. What what is that song? It's by Tool. It's like, I think it's Lateralis. Maybe it's Parabola. It's like, I'm coming, no. So he says something like, I'm coming home. I have it stuck in my head, but I can't even sing it. I don't understand it. The message is, the karmics will not be successful. I have the Six of Wands in the reverse position with the Four of Wands. They're trying to create an imbalance in the universe with the Justice in the reverse position. All right? They are not going to be successful. The Devil, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands in the reverse position. Focus on movement forward, which is coming home into your heart, into your essence, the essence that you were in when you were born. That's where you're going towards. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? It will not be easy to cut ties. It will not be easy to set boundaries. You guys remember, boundaries are just, some people, what is the saying? It's like, people who don't want you to set boundaries are usually the ones that you need to set boundaries with, okay? The thing about boundaries is that setting boundaries allows people the opportunity to love us the way that we need to be loved, okay? So remember that and never feel bad for setting boundaries. That message is for somebody. I wish I could remember that Tool song. It's still in my head, but it almost isn't, okay? It's like, it's weird. It's like a dream that you're trying to remember, and the more that you think about it, it goes away. What else, Spirit? Ancestors of the highest white light. Yeah, it's like a tough, oh man. And like I said, you have to take space from your family because you're helping them upgrade, whether they know it and realize it or not. Okay, and if they, and with the, because I'm looking at the Six of Wands in the reverse position again, along with the Justice in the reverse position and the Two of Wands. Okay, so it's like you need to block them for a little while, all right, even if it's difficult. Four of Wands in the reverse position as well. The message that I'm receiving, and I lost now because I can hear the lawnmower outside and the children. See, this is how they do it, you guys. They make you lose your focus. They're trying to create an imbalance in the universe, though, and it's not going to work. It will not be successful. And so the message that I'm receiving is that by any means necessary, the universe is protecting you along this path of awakening, and you don't want anything. The message that I'm receiving is that you don't want anything bad to happen. I'm sorry, I have to say it. That you don't want anything bad to happen to your family, so you need to make sure that you take space away from them. That does not feel good saying. It did not feel good to come out, but that had to come out. So, what else, Spirit? Ace of Wands sideways. Man, Ace of Wands sideways. Okay, so the message that I'm receiving here is it can happen, or it could not happen. And that is your choice. Oh my gosh. But it's not really, because Spirit is going to guide you. Is guiding you. So what is the message with the Ace of Wands? Please, ancestors of the highest white light. What is the message? It's going to happen whether, it's going to happen whether you want it to happen or not. It's going to happen whether anybody else wants it to happen or not, okay? It's a matter of, if you want it to happen now, like the Ace of Wands in the upright position, okay? Creative inspiration, a divine grant of, creative inspiration and passion and all of the good things, or in the reverse position, you know, something that doesn't quite get off the ground, so to speak, okay? Or continues to try and then it doesn't work, and try and it doesn't work. It's kind of the energy of the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they're going to try to come in and they're going to try to create... They're trying to get away with something, but they're self-sabotaging themselves. Because when you rise, they rise. What else, Spirit? Anything else? They won't come in. They have the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. They won't come in. The message that I'm receiving now with the Six of Pentacles is it's almost like... This is an interesting message, you guys. It's almost like they have programmed you to not succeed in this moment. They have programmed you to have your heart closed and self-doubt, for self-doubt to be in your mind. Magician in the reverse position. For you to not be able to find your joy, for you to not be able to align with your path, and for this moment to not succeed, but it will succeed. It has to succeed is the message that I'm receiving. I really hope that that makes sense. So somebody has to open up their heart, okay? You have to open up your heart. But I also feel like this process, this self-reflection, and this grounding and just self-care in general is going to help you open your heart as well. And being more objective in this situation with your family as well is going to make you less triggered, I'm hearing, and it's going to make you, it's going to make the past disappear, is the other message that I'm receiving. As I'm looking at the Six of Cups, creating new memories. Okay, so you are literally just jumping timelines, okay? And your frequency, your resonance is going to help carry your family up. So what I would suggest is just going no contact, you know, maybe even blocking them for a week, you know, so that, you know, if they do reach out, you don't have to remember that you know, shouldn't be speaking with them and that you should be taking some time to yourself. But definitely I'm hearing Epsom salt bath. I'm hearing kyanite. I don't know. I keep hearing kyanite. Somebody needs kyanite. Titanium aura quartz is really good too in situations like this. Titanium aura quartz helps to repair tears and leaks within the auric field, okay, from like past trauma. And it also helps to strengthen the aura and protect us in that way, all right? It also helps facilitate Kundalini awakening. So that, I mean, that's just like pretty cool too. But malachite too for the heart chakra, and I'm also hearing rose quartz. So I do feel like that is the end of the reading. Let's see if there's anything that the mermaids have to say first, though. These readings have been very interesting. Thanks for being here, you guys. Obviously, make sure that you are using discernment, and you only take what resonates, okay? And there are, you know, different ways that things can be interpreted too, okay? I say things the way that I say things for a reason. That's what Spirit tells me. So, miracles. Expect miracles. What else, Spirit? It's like I'm seeing somebody... This is interesting because the last reading that I did before this, it was like I heard making a list, checking it twice, something about Christmas, and it's almost like somebody's going to wake up one morning and it's going to be like Christmas. It's going to feel like Christmas. That's what it's going to feel like when the timeline shifts. You'll know. Everything will look sunnier. What else? Relaxation. Okay? So just make sure that you are taking care of yourself, all right? Self-care, self-care, self-care. A lot of water. Obviously, this is mermaids, but like the mermaid deck, I really feel like somebody would benefit greatly from an Epsom salt bath. I think everybody would benefit greatly from an Epsom salt bath, okay? All right. I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for being here. If you would like a personal reading, please feel free to text me. My phone number is area code 616-485-3479. And most of the crystals that I mentioned, I'm pretty sure that I have in my Etsy shop, so I will leave a link to that in the description box below. And yes, until next time. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks so much.